Thrash metal from Finland. This one is called Killing Attack, and it's here with their debut album called Decadence. Now, let's be honest about it. This cover image is quite horrible, and it really makes this band feel like it's a demo of sorts, rather than being full-length album. Now, the thing here is, this is very, very simple in design, and it is indeed self-financed. It's not CDR album though, it's really actually printed CD. But it's self-financed, it kind of shows. First of all, there is no booklet. It's just a piece of paper with a very minimal of information with links and whatnot. And the cover image, which once again, isn't that too shabby. No lyrics, no more info whatsoever. So that's all there is to it. So, I'm gonna tune it for Metal Archives and let's take a look how this band looks like. Here we have the band's Metal Archives site. As you can see, the discography is rather short, only dotted with singles and one demo prior to this one. One can only wonder how come this is self-financed and not released on label. Well, the answer is rather dull and blunt and brutal. This album is not good enough for labels. First of all, the production is rather rawish. It's much like done in the band's own garage. So it feels like, okay, maybe these guys didn't have the budget to go to the actual studio, maybe they're just experimenting on their own, and while there's nothing wrong with that, unless you're in for kind of a demo level rawish thrash metal, it's not gonna cut it. The second thing is, this album in songwriting level is very, very mediocre. Once again, very much like band doing its one of the first demos. So instead of doing more demos, which might have been a good idea, this is all full-length album. Fortunately, not too long. I mean, it's not like it's 60 minutes or anything. So it's some 30 minutes and then some. But still, this album makes me rather feel like, yeah, it could have been just a demo with a little bit less of a tracks. And the overall feeling is that these guys are just stumbling upon with their ideas. There's not anything like major flaw thing going on here. I mean, while the production is rather bit weak and the vocals are a little bit still searching for their own style and whatever, the overall feeling is like this band could actually evolve into something real. But with this album, everything is a little bit raw, and I don't mean just like raw like a lo-fi, but more like as if you're cooking and you're not done with the cooking. You're more like, okay, this piece of meat is not cooked yet. It's not ready to be eaten. We need to cook a little bit more. So it feels like this is a little bit way too early, taken from the oven or pan or whatever kind of a thing you want to use when cooking your dishes. So very much work in progress type of stuff. Not exactly bad, but I really don't feel like I'm gonna get back to this one after I'm finished with the review, and that is right now. So unless you are not ready for demo level thrash metal, pass this one. It's not worth your time or money. But if you want to be there and say a few years later like, I knew the band when they just barely had the first album out, then you need to check it out. That's all what Killing Attack is all about. Check it out or not, up to you. Bye bye.